I'm a really big fan of really specific jazz, cafe, coffee shop, winter and autumn themed ASMR ambience videos on YouTube to play in the background while I'm working and reading. They're like 4 hours long, and I will restart it once I get almost to the end so I can keep the good vibes going. And I love them very much. I listen to them all the time. But what bothers me about it is how rampant these ASMR creators are with AI generated cover images and animations to go with their audios. I hate ChatGPT and I hate AI generated images, so I want to try making my own. I'm not an animator, but I am an illustrator and I have Procreate, and Procreate does allow for animations. And I've used the animation feature before. Like, I've created little animations, usually to make like wiggly text to make my videos extra cute, but even that takes too much effort for me sometimes. But I know how to do it. Like, I know the steps in general. Like, I have an understanding of how animation is supposed to work. I took one 4D course in college. But a good ASMR jazz ambiance video takes more than just a good like set cover. And it doesn't even need to be like a complex animation, but even like a basic animation for what I'm going for is going to probably take like 100 frames, to be honest. Because the vibe that I want to go for, because I still want to keep it like niche and maybe a little silly, I love rats. Hate to be around one IRL, but like the vibe of a rat, me. And I want to document my entire process, and I'll go through all the steps that I'm going to go through. Because first things first, a concept. So I made the little illustration for it. I was talking to my mom earlier and she was like, "Where's her bow?" And I was like, "She's a he, and like he doesn't need a bow right now." She was like, "But where's her bow?" I was like, "This young gentleman does not want a bow." But I did share that I kind of still wanted him to have a little hat of some kind. So I think I'm gonna give him like a beret. I just feel like he's so classy and distinguished. So I'm gonna be adding that detail in a moment. But the next steps moving forward for me are doing an animation, and the animation that I want is steam coming off of the coffee. I think that would be super cute. Getting the jazz music is fine. I love Epidemic Sound. This is not sponsored, but it could be. Hit my line. Epidemic Sound, it's like a website where you pay a membership, but you have access to like this really big library of music of different genres and sound effects that you can use and monetize on like content and social media and stuff without worry of copyright. Like, your membership is you paying for access to use stuff that you can legally profit off of, like in videos and stuff. Because when I started making YouTube videos, that's something I was really worried about. Like, even long before I was able to monetize this account, I just didn't want copyright strikes. Like, that's so ominous and spooky. The biggest challenge and like the final thing that I actually need to like lock in on is the Foley. And for anyone who doesn't know, Foley is all of the background noises of a video to build up an environment. So like anytime you're watching a commercial or a movie or a TV show, anytime you hear footsteps, rustling of clothing, wind, I actually highly recommend watching videos on how Foley artists work, because like they're not even always using similar materials to achieve the sounds of other materials. Like, when Foley artists have to create sound effects for a person walking through snow, it's really crunchy, but they're not going to make or bring in snow in their studio. So they're using all these other materials and they're just like getting in these weird positions on the floor, and they're watching like super intently the screen to make sure it matches up perfectly to create the environment. So it's like so seamless that you don't even think about it. Like, that's just, yeah, that's happening in the scene, but you don't realize that it happens separately. So I need to build up the Foley of this. So I need to for sure have chattering in the background. I need to have the sounds of liquid pouring into cups. I need to emulate coffee shop cafe sounds. I need to have coffee shop machinery going on. I need to potentially find a way and figure out how I'm going to do like rat squeaking sounds. And maybe on occasion, the like rustling of glass on glass. I'll figure it out. But we're working through this in phases.
This is the part that's really tedious and really easy to mess up. Trust me, I know. It happened in the test run.
Okay, animation done, and I'm really happy with it. Now I gotta move on to phase 3. I'm gonna transfer this over to my laptop and open Premiere, copy paste a million bajillion trillion times. The goal is to make a minimum 2-hour video. Hey, you guys, be honest, does this sound work for the coffee shop? There are kazoos listed. This website has an entire ambiance sound effect category that just says fantasy. We are currently listening to a sea monster's lair. This is 3 minutes long. Witch's Cauldron ambiance. True. Dark voices, rusty swing. No. Sacrificial chamber ambiance, chanting tonal. No. Foreign planet, reversed jungle, otherworldly animals. Okay, I'm going back to what I was supposed to be looking at. Okay, so Epidemic Sound actually had a bunch of like families eating meals together, cafe ambiance, soundscape things. So a lot of these were already ready-made. It's just a matter of putting them in an order that makes sense with the chattering and making sure that no one's getting too loud and like balancing out the whatevers. I recruited my sister to help me with the rat noises because she is much better at it than I am. She's able to make the like an actual like sound, and I struggle with it. And I was like, oh, I want to make the rat noise, and she was like, show me your rat noise, and I was like, and she was like, that's not what a rat sounds like. I'm still gonna put it in. I like the idea of my rat being a conversationalist, so my sister has been so kind as to send me a voice memo of her doing her rat noises, and then I am about to record my rat noises now and add it to the soundscape. And then honestly, once I find the pouring sound, I can just like extend and like copy paste and loop this audio because it's like a solid like 15 minutes of a soundscape that I put together from the ambiance like collections. Just gonna drag that down into our project. I am legitimately having the time of my life. Okay. Without any fixing, we're gonna go through seeing my inclusion. Okay. Are you ready? My sister is such a hater. This is literally the best thing I could have ever come up with. God, this is so much fun. It is that serious. Maybe I can have my rat noises be in direct conversation with my sister's rat noises. I went over to my parents' room to like show my mom my progress, and she was like, oh my god, you're using your degree. This is what a BFA gets you, folks. This is so good. I have not had this much fun doing anything actually in the longest time. Make a rat ASMR ambiance video now. The music phase of this video is complete. In total, the length of this video is 2 hours and 14 minutes. You guys, I did it. I just finished my 2-hour long rat cozy cafe coffee shop ASMR video. I've been working on this all day. I recruited my sister to help me make little rat noises, and then I recorded my own rat noises, so it's like faintly in the background. We're talking. I made the YouTube thumbnail. It's inverted, but it says Rat Cafe, Cozy and Relaxing Coffee Shop Jazz, and I'm about to put this on YouTube. Expected to premiere tomorrow morning. This is how we start August.